Hi, I'm Dee Kirk and welcome to Let's Go Shopping. We're starting off today in Barrington Mall. Fantastic because it's open 7 days a week as our malls are here in Christchurch, and we're at Lingerie on Barrington. Hello Gay, how are you?
I'm good, thanks Jude.
What's happening in Lingerie on Barrington?
What's happening in Lingerie on Barrington? We're going into sale, ladies, yes.
Wow.
I want to show you what we've got. Now all these robes on here, they're going to be less 30%. So this little one on the front here was 69, now 48.
Goodness me.
And there's another one there, it was 120, now 84. So all the ones you see along here are all going to be 30% off.
Fabulous.
And if I swing around to this side, you'll see our pyjama rack. Now these are all going to be 25% off. So just as a wee example, that was 115 down to 86. That one's 69, 95 down to 52. There's a summer weight one there, a lovely one for $80 was 108. So you can see we've got good sizes right
Absolutely.
through to XL. So come in and buy your lovely scrummy pyjamas.
Absolutely.
And if we pop over here, we're going to see the range left of our nightwear. Now these are all going to be 25% off. So just for example, you know, we've got a little one there, 65 down to 48.50.
God, in a most beautiful way.
72 down to 61.
Gosh, Gay.
I have got quite a few small sizes in the summer weight 90s, and they're going to be 50% off. So if you're a size small and you want a summer 90, come in. I've got quite a lovely selection of those.
Fantastic.
So as you can see, there is a wonderful selection here.
Look, this is so dreamy as well. I love white linen.
White cotton, yes,
Look
it's beautiful.
at that.
And we do go up to the XLs.
Okay,
Right
so
through,
you start at small.
smalls, mediums, larges, extra large, and there are some 2XL and 3XL there. So look, ladies, if you want to top up on your wardrobe, come in and see us. This is the time to see us when we've got the wonderful reductions.
Gay, what have we got tucked in right down the very
right
back
down the
here? You're not
back
getting
here.
away with this. I love having a rummage down the back.
This
What
is
have we
new
got here?
seasons. Look, we've got PJ pants on their own, ladies. Now, I haven't bought them before, but look, isn't that gorgeous?
Oh my gosh, Gay,
So, you know,
that's
lots of
stunning.
ladies have a t-shirt tops and they just want
Yeah.
bottoms.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we've got a navy and white stripe.
Oh, that's beautiful. What a glorious
Yeah.
feel. That's
So
an
this is-
incredibly high thread cotton on that.
Oh, just...
Thanks for giving us a peek, Kate.
Well, we have got some lovely new things coming up, but if you are on the lookout for summer pyjamas, if you're travelling away overseas, please pop in and have a look because I have got some new things coming in. We have a little selection of cotton nightwear left, not a lot, for those people that are lucky enough to be travelling to hot climates at this time of the year.
All of this and so much more at Lingerie on Barrington. Lingerie on Barrington, of course, open 7 days a week and right next to the Fresh Choice entrance. Home Quip here on Colombo Street have got all sorts of amazing technology.
We certainly do. We've got some new product and we're going to show you now. We can't wait. Some of it really is amazing.
Please.
But we're talking about home security and cameras and what have you. These devices here, they come with an outside camera and with a screen. It can also match up with your smartphone there as well. So if you're at work or at home, you can actually see what's going on with your small business or your home if you're worried about
phenomenal.
security. Even for people at home.
Incredible.
If you hear noises outside, you know, you can just...
Gone are the days of having to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on a security system. This makes it viable for everybody to have one.
Absolutely. You know, Wi-Fi's handy. If you have Wi-Fi, that makes it a lot easier to set up in that as well. And that's just a smaller version as well. From $349. Also, we have the dummy cameras, so if you're worried about a bit of security, they look like the real thing. They just screw outside.
Okay,
and
cool.
basically that for inside camera there as well. But this device here,
This one here, R2D2.
R2D2, but basically what that is, it is a camera, so that's running as we speak now, but also you can match it up to a smartphone. So if you've got a smartphone, which most people have today, you can match that up, and if that's at home, for example, you can turn it on and have it on all the time and just see what's running at home. You can actually turn the camera around. So you can just push it like that and the whole camera will turn around.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah, absolutely amazing, really. So there you are, you can turn the whole thing around.
No. That is absolutely amazing. And there's even, so you've got pan and tilt on this, and it also two-way audio.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, absolutely incredible. And it's only $299. So for peace of mind, or if you want something like we sold scanners a long time ago, people want to know what's going on around the neighbourhood, so you can sort of set that up and just have a look at your smartphone and just see what's going on.
Incredible. And down here you've got a lot of equipment too.
Absolutely. The Panasonic have got a good range of these as well. Also the plug and play of those sorts of things as well.
Beautiful. And you've got the radios.
The two-way radios. Two-way radios. We've got different packs now for the kids. We've got the different colours. Four of them as well for $150 for 4 radios. Radio detectors. They're back in stock now. They're fully calibrated for the new systems. Where have you gone? Oh yes. Now look, these are basically selfie sticks. So you see a lot of.
Fantastic.
So you can put your cell phone in there. It's just a telescopic sort of thing, and just push it, and it'll take the photo of yourself. So a lot of people.
Oh, that will actually take your photo for you. You don't have to set the timer.
No. So you just put it on there. You just Wi-Fi it up and just push that button there. So these are very, very affordable. Only $30 for the selfie stick. If you're doing Skype, basically you just sit that phone in there. If you're Skyping someone, save you holding on to it or trying to prop it up against something. You just pop that in there. They're $30.
All of this and so much more, so reasonably priced and greatest and latest in technology at HomeQuip. HomeQuip, you'll find them still in the big yellow building down on Colombo Street. The delightful and very clever Dr. Sharon joins us now. Hello, Dr. Sharon.
Hello, Jude.
Lovely to have you back on here. And of course, so many Cantabs are feeling the benefits of coming and having visited you as well.
Yes, yes. And today we're going to talk about neck and head pain because there's an awful lot of people out there suffering with headaches, migraines, cluster headaches, and they don't need to. Normally, it's a neck problem. Normally, it only takes 1 or 2 visits. It's because I'm an applied kinesiologist chiropractor, and we fix the root of the problem so it goes away really quickly. We don't mess around with symptoms. I often am told, oh, you're working on the wrong side. And it's simply because that side's actually causing the problem on this side. I had a woman the other day, she'd gotten her migraines back. She'd gotten rid of them, and then she got them back. I found that it was coming from her foot. She had first noticed pain in her knee, and because she'd had knee surgery, she thought it was from that. But her foot was out, causing the knee problem, which caused the low back to go out, which caused the neck to go out and give her migraines.
Oh my goodness, see how it can just transfer right the way out.
Exactly. And I fixed that in 1 visit. Okay?
Oh my goodness.
Because that's the thing is I don't just assume, oh, it's only coming from their head. It could be anything. And I chat to you while I'm working because sometimes you forget that you've fallen over or you tripped or you hurt your ankle or something like that. And so I fix all of that. And if you have jaw pain, oh, it's terrible pain, and often people can't even open their mouths. And normally in 1 visit, I can get you almost 3/4 of the way back, if not all the way back, from having your jaw move properly and stop all that annoying clicking when you're chewing.
Whiplash?
Yes, I really like whiplash because often the person has got their head forward or off to one side, and even if they've been and had their neck adjusted, it just keeps going back in the same position. You gotta fix the whiplash first. And it takes me a couple of minutes to fix a whiplash, and then I'm on to the rest of the problem.
What about if they've slept awkwardly and wake up with it?
Yep. Often people come in and they're, it's called torticollis, where your neck's moving like that.
Oh, okay.
And they're terrified that I'm going to hurt them. And I don't. I just fix it all, and they're like, oh, she hasn't done anything. And then I say, okay, now turn your head. And they're going, I can turn my head again. That's amazing. And it's like, it's not amazing. You just have to know how everything works. And 20 years experience, I've gotten pretty good at knowing how things work.
What about people with decreased saliva?
Oh yeah, there's a syndrome called Sjogren's, and they have decreased saliva. And I just get in there and I fix the little glands, and suddenly you have plenty of spit. And until you've had a dry mouth constantly, you don't know how lovely it is to get that saliva back in your mouth.
And it must make every day a lot
Well, plus
more
it's how you digest your food.
Dr. Sharon, 125 Bryan Street, 379 1939. I'm surrounded by Simons today. Simon, my cameraman, and Simon from Pit here. Great to be here with you. Now, can we please just touch on the school lunches again? We spoke about being able to bring the kids down to Pit, 6 great locations here in Christchurch over the school holidays. And then once you've got them introduced to beautiful, healthy eating, they can choose their own meat, their fillings, whether they want it toasted, whether they want it fresh. Then you can order it online for school.
Yes, we use lunch online predominantly for our school lunch program. If you've got it already set up at your school, we can easily add our database to the lunch online system. Just you go in, you have an account, add some money to it, and then you can order your pita from home, and then it gets delivered. It gets printed out here with the other orders, either here or at Addington store, which does the school lunches, and then we make it and then deliver it to the school at lunchtime.
Okay, so I've actually got the school that my daughter goes to, we've actually got a bakery attached to that, but it's easy, I can go in and attach
the school, the parents, if they wanted it attached to their school lunches on lunch online,
I think we will.
You have to go get the school to get lunch online to add Peter Pit, but we're happy enough to deliver to any school in Christchurch.
Oh, I think it's a fantastic option as well. I really do.
It's very good, nice and healthy lunch for your children. Inexpensive.
Absolutely.
It's not expensive.
I mean, just behind you, Simon, we've got a couple of young women here who are obviously on vacation at the moment with school off, and here they are making some really beautiful, healthy choices of hummus, different salads, chicken through it as well. Just lovely. Makes it sensible eating and healthy habits start early, don't they?
Yes, well they do. You can come here, and if you come once or twice a week, you get your nice fix of healthy food, and you can have your choice of fillings in your pita, and we cook all the meat on the grill. It's
now
really good.
Tell me, for the older kids as well, university students and those that are at high school, tell me there's an app they can download onto their phone.
Fantastic. Go to your app store and search Peter Pit, and then you can download your app. You can then order from any store in New Zealand. All the Christchurch stores, the 6 Christchurch stores in Christchurch are on it, and you just put in your favourite order with all your fillings and pay for it online, and then go straight to the rolling and posting station in store, and it's as easy as that.
Pick it up. Goodness me, Cantab, so you never need to go hungry again and have to grab some greasy fried food, because all this beautiful healthy food is right at your fingertips, being in 6 different locations in Christchurch. Pit, give it a try. Pit, make sure you get to one of those great locations that's close to you. I'm now with Martin at Kids Cakes and Bakery down here on Crampton Street. What a fabulous big store this is. Everything right through from where their beginnings were, with fantastic wedding and party cakes, right through here. All sorts of goodies that you can collect and take home, or otherwise go and sit down into the cafeteria there by a beautiful open fire and get all cozied up and have a lovely cup of coffee with it. However, today we're talking gluten-free. Very, very important, Martin, isn't it? People's dietary requirements have changed considerably.
Yes, there's a portion of the population that needs gluten-free, and a portion of the population that likes gluten-free, and that's fine. If they want it, we will make it, we will sell it.
What are we talking on this platter here?
This platter here is the savoury platter. So we have gluten-free pizzas. Salad, of course, is always gluten-free. Several kinds of gluten-free quiche and frittata.
Beautiful.
And that's mainly a lot of that sort of thing is purchased in the cafe, but it's all available for takeaway as well. But of course, in the cafe, all-day breakfast, they all have a gluten-free option.
Well, this is really nice to know as well, because you do obviously a large selection of gluten-free, and it's nice to know when you're entertaining and you've got somebody who is gluten-free, you sort of go, and arms up and in panic. They can pop on in and get a nice selection.
They look just the same as all the others, and they taste just as good as well.
I bet they do.
Otherwise, we wouldn't make them. And then we can move across, and there's always the sweet option, of course.
Look at these goodies.
Here's just the thing. We have the gluten-free Belgian cookies, caramel slice, ginger crunch, and chocolate brownie. And
absolutely lovely.
If you can get through one of those chocolate brownies without stopping for breath, you're better than I am.
Is that something you've been trying to perfect?
It is, and actually, we've tried several brownies, and I prefer the gluten-free version. It really is nice.
Isn't it funny? I must admit, I sort of would tend to lean a little bit more gluten-free than not these days as well. It's been perfected, and it's come a long way from when it first started.
Yes, it has.
Hasn't it?
I mean, it used to taste like cardboard, but not anymore.
Isn't that funny? I used to say it was like the inner soul of a dirty old boot. Yeah, absolutely. Look at this wonderful selection. How many days are you open here, Martin?
We're open 7 days a week, and we're baking 7 days a week, so we never run out.
And that's what's so incredible is the fact that you've actually got your bakery up above you here, your 2 floors, and it's all made upstairs.
One day we'll take you up there and we'll do a program in the bakery, and you can see how that works.
I love to see how things work behind the scenes as well. Kids Cakes and Bakery down here on Cranford Street. Make sure you pop on in. They're open 7 days a week. Kids Cakes and Bakery on Cranford Street here in Christchurch, open 7 days, and of course don't forget those special cakes you can have made for your wedding or child's birthday. It's with great pleasure I can announce I am now sitting with John Batchelor from Duchenne Dental. John, always a pleasure to sit down and have a chat with you.
Well, it's always nice to have a giggle or two, isn't it?
It is indeed.
It
is. John, tell me, you've been heading off over to Sydney again since we spoke last.
Yes. There's 3 of us, Chris Pine from Auckland, myself and Steve McQuinn, and we follow Dr. Abe from Japan on suction and stabilisation technique.
Now, was this the gentleman, Dr. Abe, you were over in Japan last year, a couple of years ago?
Yes, I've done a couple of courses and studied under him.
Right.
So we were just refining. 3 of us got together and treated some patients in Sydney, and just fine-tuning our techniques. So that's what makes the Duchenne denture difference, is following these trends and then bringing those techniques into New Zealand.
What does make the Duchenne dental practice different to others?
Well, we're a team, a totally team approach, and we're all one dental shop, so if you need one tooth looked at or several teeth looked at, or so we can arrange everything. So right from general dentistry that we're in practices with, and referrals. Richard Henderson, for instance, does a lot of our implant work. So we are a full dental team.
Fantastic. So you can act as a family dentistry?
Well, yeah, we're part.
Part
of our company is more in the denture side. So we're in group practices like Tony York's, for instance, out at Lincoln Road, Lester Settle out at QE2, Greymouth Dental. Hillary down in Invercargill.
And Kaiapoi, how's Kaiapoi going?
Kaiapoi's going very, very well. So we're in practice there with Keith, Jan and Kevin Chu. So there are a couple of dentists out there. So we're very much a team approach when it comes to dentistry.
Why do you always seem to be the leading company within the industry?
Well, I think
you're always ahead of everybody else, John.
Well, I think that's part of our philosophy, or my philosophy, is that for passion. I like keeping up with trends and what's happening, and are we offering the best service? Are we offering the best materials? Are we, techniques and materials improve with time, and in New Zealand, we do pretty well in New Zealand.
Well, you do. You certainly give us a wonderful service here in the South Island. Duchenne Dental. Duchenne Dental Services, 236 Springfield Road in Maryvale, 375 4444. With -4 mornings, give a little bit of a heart to your mechanics out there, folks. I'm joined now by Dougal here at Flags Tyres. Now you've got 2 locations, Dougal and Christchurch.
Right, yep.
You've got Garlands Road here.
Which is where we're at now, yep.
Absolutely, and of course you've got Haytons Road out in Sockburn as well.
That's right, yep.
Okay, we've got plenty of action going on behind us here. But the silver car here, this is actually going through a warrant of fitness. Let's talk about warrants today.
Yeah, for sure. Well, okay, so if someone's got a car, say that's 2,000 onwards, you're only getting your warrant down once a year. So you pretty much have to expect that there possibly I'm going to say, hey, you need a tyre or you need your brake pads. Something possibly is going to come up. You've had a whole 12 months to wear the car down, and there'll be little things that need doing. So, wouldn't it be a good idea? Just put it maybe. Usually, most of the repairs on a warrant come in at around the $200 to $300 mark. Say if you need 2 tyres and some brake pads and maybe a shock absorber or something like that. Put a little bit of money aside. Get ready for it. Come in, and if it passes straight through, go out for dinner.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you need to spend some money on your car, you've got the money in your pocket. You know you can finish it off, and then you're sorted. Or another good idea is if your car checks out to be in good condition, but your service is due, that's something we can do as well. So cool. Okay, the car's good. Yep, tyres are fair, brakes are good. Move on, spend another $100 or so, and you get your oil change done. So and a lot of people are doing that now. So they'll drop the car off. I'll ring them up and say, look, yep, the tyres are good, everything's fine, but how about getting the service done? And a lot of people are going for that. They think that's a really good idea.
Are you finding that it's affecting cars more now that we're only having a warrant of fitness once a year?
Oh, absolutely, yeah, for sure. So what we're finding is 2 things. People tend to overrun their warrant of fitness time. So if someone's got a 6-monthly warrant, every time they go past Mr. Policeman, they look, you get a bit of anxiety, they look up at the old check sheet,
yes.
and I've got my warrant due. Whereas if you've got a really nice car, and a lot of us do have nice cars, and we just drive around, that anxiety's not there, and next thing, well, you're 2-3 months over.
Yeah, right.
So, and in that time, you've been uninsured, you're not insured when you've got no warrant, and also you're looking at potentially getting a ticket for when otherwise something that could be easily avoided.
Yeah.
So get on top of the warrants of fitness. We do them all day. We run a booking system. Takes approximately half an hour, maybe 40 minutes if there's a wee bit more checking to do. And we run it as a booking. So we'll organise a time with you that suits you. Ring us up, and either store. And in that time frame, we're trying to get that done. Other people who work in the area, book it in, and obviously we'll just give you a call and give you a rundown on what's good or bad with the vehicle. It's easy.
Flags Tyres. Flags Tyres, 2 great locations, Garlands Road in Woolston and of course Haytons Road out at Sockburn. I'm now joined by Karen at Crisp's Healthy Living Pharmacy on the corner of Wairaki and Greers Road. Lovely to be here with you again. Karen, it's really super the way you have it all set up so professionally with all these individual consultation rooms.
Thank you. We are delighted with the way it works. We love being able to bring customers into the privacy of the consult room, particularly when we're doing things like measuring up for compression stockings.
Sure, it's quite a private thing, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And they can sit down and feel relaxed and can talk openly. And
yes, yeah.
Tell me about the compression stockings. How important are they for people?
Well, we stock the range of venison compression stockings for men and women, and they are critically important. There's a range of people who need to use them. They're after people have surgery, they help with recovery after surgery, for people with varicose veins, for women who are pregnant, often can well and truly benefit from having compression stockings, but they need to be fitted, and that's why we get people to come into the consult room and we can measure up, take all their measurements, and then ensure that they're getting the right stocking or sock for them.
So what is that process, Karen? What does that look like? This is obviously a men's sock, is it?
That's
right.
Right.
Unisex, really, isn't
and
it?
That's one that's up to the knee, and then there are compression stockings that go right up to the thigh, but they can be really difficult to get on too. So because of course they are so firm as they need to be, so we have devices such as this here, which we can use to help people to put the compression stockings on.
Right. Okay. And then how do they maintain that themselves when they're putting them on themselves, Karen?
Well, they can either purchase one of those,
you can
absolutely buy those, and then sometimes people arrange for district nursing, come in and to help them put them on in the morning.
What is the rubber glove for?
So the rubber gloves are a great wee tip to use with compression stockings because they increase the grip. So you put the rubber gloves on, and that enables you to pull the stockings up and smoothly over the leg. Just a wee handy tip.
Fantastic idea. Now listen, on a daily basis, say somebody's getting really sore feet and legs, is this going to help somebody that's standing on their feet all day?
Absolutely. We recommend the knee-high compression stockings for people who are on their legs all day. Just helps with that circulation, and you need your circulation to be working well, otherwise you start getting swelling. You might know people that talk about swelling in their ankles and legs when they're on their feet all day.
Well,
Compression
I used
stockings
to
help.
suffer something terrible when I was hairdressing. Feels like a past lifetime ago, but okay, so it doesn't have to be for illness or for travel. It can be for everyday wear as well.
Absolutely.
Make sure you come on down and see Karen and have a consultation. See if you're going to benefit from a pair of these. Crisp's Healthy Living Pharmacy on the corner of Wairaki and Greers Road, open Monday to Saturday. The lovely Pat from St Elisa Life Care joins us now. How are you?
I'm pretty good, and you?
I'm really well. I'm getting much better. I have had a nasty dose of this flu.
Ooh.
There's so many bugs going around though, Pat, isn't there?
Coughing all night?
No, I've actually had a really good natural cough medicine that's, I'll tell you what, it's horrendous tasting, but
But it works.
Man, has it helped.
Good.
Yeah, really
Good.
quickly.
Yeah.
Now, I believe that you have had a very interesting meeting this morning.
Well, it has been actually, because once a month we have a residents meeting, and it's always very open. I've always said to the residents, you can talk about whatever you like, and I'll always tell you everything that's happening. You know, it's very honest and open.
Okay, so when you say residents meeting, there's not heads of departments that go. Any of the residents are
Anybody
able.
can go.
Love
Yep.
it. Okay,
Anybody
very
can go,
open.
and it's really good. And people do not hesitate, believe you me. Don't think if you're elderly and in a rest home you've lost what you want to say, because you haven't, believe me. So we're having this meeting this morning, and it's, you know, I say, anybody got anything they want to raise? And something came up that I've never heard before, and it was quite interesting. And this gentleman said, do we have rights as a resident?
Wow.
And I thought, shivers, what made you say that? And I said, yes, of course you do. You know, what sort of things are you talking about? And it was an interesting comment because, we're quite a big facility. We've got 6 wings in our facility, and he was heading off down one wing, and a nurse said to him, oh, now, you're okay, you're sort of heading into the wrong wing here. And he was fine. He knew exactly where he was going, but not everybody does.
Sure.
So that was quite interesting. But it also brought out the whole thing about rights, because all residents have rights and all staff have rights and the facility have rights, but with that you also have responsibilities.
Of course.
And some people are all very well, these are my rights and whatever, but you also have responsibilities. And things like, you let people know if you're not going to be there. And if you're not feeling well, you tell us. I can't imagine how you're feeling if you don't tell me. And if you're not happy with something, let us know. We can do something about it. And the staff are the same. They don't have to be treated badly by the residents. You have respect for each other. It's just like home, isn't it, really?
Of course it is.
It's like home. And that's what it is, We've all got our rights, but we've got our responsibilities too.
That's what's so lovely about your establishment as well, is the fact that all these things can be spoken about and discussed. Nothing swept under the carpet. It's just all cards are laid open on the table. St Elisa Life Care, phone 343388. They're at 46 Main South Road in Sockburn. Thank you so much for watching Let's Go Shopping. Be safe and be happy.